that's what I'm back. And I'm on my own, so... When your dad or your stepmom isn't here. Hey guys, do you want to listen to my Here I Come remix? Ready? How to trick doors players. Oh well. Yeah. What do you guys want to do?
Apply wax. Place the string. And be about time for the broadband to go down. Don't worry, you're on full fibre, the UK's most reliable broadband technology. You did switch to Vodafone.
I previously made a video when it was announced that the Jim Henson Company was creating the animatronics for the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Having closely followed Scott Cawthon's original games before the series kinda lost its way, I was very keen to see the movie succeed as a faithful adaptation of that first game. A few days ago, we got the first teaser image featuring the animatronics, and first reaction was that they didn't look real. These are in fact the actual animatronics that the Jim Henson Company made. So why is this? It appears the characters have been composited together with added digital lighting and fog effects. But by far the worst aspect are these red glowing eyes. This was made apparent when fans brightened the image, which not only brought out detail and texture that was not originally visible, but lessened the intensity of the red glow, revealing the pupils more prominently. So the good news is that the Jim Henson Company has done an amazing job with the animatronics, but shortly after this the trailer dropped and it became clear that they're going all in with this red eye thing, which despite seeming a small detail is a pretty big and deliberate tonal shift from the original game. Many have dismissed this argument as just fans nitpicking for the sake of it, so today I want to prove how this detail fundamentally changes how the audience perceives these characters. The origin of Fnaf was that Scott Cawthon tried to make friendly mascot characters for his game, but people complained that the characters looked creepy and off. Cleverly capitalizing on this, Scott made Fnaf, which gave us animatronic mascot characters for children, but when everyone had gone home, the lights were out. The whole reason Fnaf was scary is that it wasn't supposed to be. It's like liminal spaces when you see an empty party room that should have music playing and kids running around, but there's just darkness and silence. It's eerie with a nostalgic twang, but your mind's just screaming, this is wrong. And that's what the animatronics are. They're off, not right, worthy of uncontrol. And of course, we as humans focus on the most.
What the hell?
When we see these imitation pupils staring either right
What have I
at you
done?
or just beyond you, it sets off alarm bells.
I said Five Nights at Freddy's security breach. It's a Five Nights at Weirdo security breach.
Original game, leaving the player to work out whether the pupil is staring you down or just happens to be looking in that direction. You can never be sure, so then when Bonnie does this, you go into a blind panic. Which brings me on to what I often referred to as the white dots. Sometimes it's so dark that you can't see the standard animatronic eyes, and all that's visible are small white
Freddy, who are you waving at? Do you have a crush?
It's never really confirmed if this is part of the animatronic's design and they just become visible in low light, or if it's the eyes of the spirit from within. Either way, this is very unsettling. The contrasting elements of smaller sized pupils in these cartoonish oversized eye sockets give the animatronics a serious and fixated look, which is completely unnatural, but at the same time feels slightly more human. Now going back to the movie trailer, you've not only got the whole eyeballs lit up in red, but Freddy is squinting and frowning. This is an entirely different approach to making the animatronics scary. In the game, you get the impression that they're being used as a vessel for the spirit. Everything about them is unnatural in the way they look and move. In the film trailer, Freddy's expressions and mannerisms make him feel like a character. A cartoon bear who's pissed off at this kid. Like, look at Bonnie. I'm almost expecting him to say, come here, you little shit, and jump into the ball pit. The expressions give them attitude that was previously ambiguous. The red eyes are making a statement to the audience that these robots are evil and they're supposed to be scary. Now, as we mentioned earlier, in the game, the fear factor was drawn from that unintentional raises logistical questions as to why performing animatronics from a pizzeria would be fitted with red glowing eyes and given the ability to scowl at kids. In the later games, we know that William Afton specifically made animatronics to intentionally kill kids, but what made the original creepier was that these possessions seemed to be some horrific, unforeseen anomaly following the murders and stuffing into the suits. Given that kids' spirits are trapped in these things, why would the spirit be controlling the animatronic to perfectly convey emotions? The impression I got from the games is that they just stared blankly, sometimes malfunctioning and contorting in unconventional ways. A perfect example is this video by CL3NRC Productions, which showcases how the animatronics might move, going off the instructions given in the first novel. Commenters point out that Freddy's walk cycle appears forced and laboured, with the legs dragging the stacked torso across the floor, whilst Chica's movements in particular sell the idea that this is an object being propelled by supernatural means and isn't just a character. That right there is what seems to be wrong with the Fnaf movie. From the small amount of footage we've gotten, you instantly get the impression that these are characters. They're trying to evoke fear through fast-paced action, not at all playing with the uncanny and eerie qualities of the animatronics, which could have absolutely been portrayed in a different style of trailer. As it transpires, it's not just me who has these opinions, as Twitter is bursting with edits depicting Freddy Fazbear as high as a kite, which is just asking to be done. In fact, there's such a negative stigma surrounding the red eyes in general that many are hoping this could be altered before the film's release, a la Sonic the Hedgehog. Fans have already demonstrated how this looks a million times better. However, there are individuals who oppose this argument. Quote, okay, I really don't think we should be too hard on the Fnaf movie for making the animatronics look angry and goofy. First of all, the Fnaf movie isn't like an entity that has emotions. Of course, there's people who worked on it, but it's sort of their job to get it right. Continues, like that's been an established thing in the series for a long while now. He then references renders of Freddy with angry expressions, and none of these are from the original game. They all come from recent spin-offs and expanded media. The tweet finishes with, stupid campiness like this is what makes up FNAF's heart and soul. This entire argument is based off misinformation. What's became clear is that there's a large portion of the fandom who are younger, let's say, and have become attached not to FNAF as a horror franchise, but to the animatronic characters as if they were Disney mascots or something. So what they probably want from this film is something akin to those awful SFM animations. Yeah, I have to read this one more. Quote, y'all are bitching about the red eyes for the animatronics. Did y'all forget about the FNAF game and FNAF media have some red-eye designs in some of the animatronics? But that's not the point. Just because they happen to have red eyes in a friggin' AR mobile game, the premise of which is that they appear on your phone camera and get delivered to your door, does not mean that that's the best fit for the movie. He then follows this up by saying he prefers the white pupils too, then why make the post? These tweets have tens of thousands of likes, which is a little concerning, but thankfully there are some users that seem to actually understand what FNAF is and want the best for the movie. So after all of this, one question sprang to mind. Why would Scott Cawthon, the creator of FNAF, who's been watching over the film's entire production like a hawk, allow this to happen? You'd think if someone working on the film turned to Scott and said, oh, we're going to give them red glowing eyes to make them scary, his first response would be, well, actually what makes them scary is their uncanny appearance, etc., etc., and basically go over the points I've mentioned in this video. I simply cannot imagine him seeing this and going, yeah, that's the best they could possibly look on screen. Which makes me think that, as alluded to earlier, this was a deliberate creative decision, and the film's probably going to be rated a 12 as opposed to a 15, R-rated or whatever. It reminds me of a story I heard that in Doctor Who, one of the monsters was deemed so terrifying that they actually had to change the design of the eyes to keep the 12 rating. So bearing that in mind, along with the recent games being increasingly aimed towards children who, from my research today, clearly form an unfortunately large part of the Fnaf fandom, I'm going to speculate that the animatronics have been intentionally dulled down to keep this rating, which I honestly think is the worst case scenario in terms of the movie's quality, because they've fundamentally changed what made Fnaf scary in the first place. Anyway, there's a chance this could be altered before release. I hope that's the case, because the animatronics themselves look so good thanks to Jim Henson's.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, where fantasy and fun come to life. Hit it, guys! If you're watching this video, it means you've been selected as Freddy's newest security guard.
Hello?
We're going to have so much fun together.
Investing your money's not doing anything. If we finish, you have to get the foundations right.
Thanks, Dad.
Like a bit of hunt.
It is time.
What now? Just stick to the plan, come on.
Alright, let's go. Hello, gentlemen. I'm Special Agent Edwards of the FBI. This is my partner, Agent Wallace. Glad to meet you too. I'm Detective William Bradley. I'm in charge of this investigation.
might be the worst DIY I've seen yet. Okay, what do we got?
Speedway Truth. Is it the world's hardest exam? And you won't believe how long it takes. It is a college entrance exam in South Korea that lasts 8 hours. Do you eat avocados?
I eat a plant-based diet.
Do you eat avocados?
Asking the government.
Do you eat avocados? Yes, she eats avocados.
Have you ever wondered why nearly everything in space is a sphere?
Planets and stars' gravity pulls equally from all sides, forming a sphere. And since they also constantly spin, it causes a bulging, so technically celestial bodies are ellipsoids.
Have you ever wondered what would happen to your body in space?
You could only last 15 seconds without a spacesuit. You would either die of asphyxiation, or you'll freeze, or if there's any air left in your lungs, it'll rupture.
You won't believe how much money Tom Cruise made from Top Gun Maverick.
Over $110 million.
Minecraft wasn't Notch's idea.
He got inspired by another cube game called Infinity Minor.
These are the 3 types of who won't cheat on your woman.
Smart man, religious man, loving man. But seriously, don't cheat, guys. That stuff hurts as fuck. Speedway Truth.
In 2010, Justin Bieber was an absolute megastar, causing teenage girls to rage and riot at just the sight of him. Justin decided that it was time to go on a world tour, but there was only one issue. What lucky country would he kick off his adventure at? His marketing team had the brilliant idea to put it to a poll, letting his fans vote online to decide what country Justin would go to first. Threads on 4chan would quickly begin to spring up, and users would start to brainstorm ideas on where they'd like to send Justin. There were plenty of good suggestions, but one stood out in particular: North Korea. Bingo. Operation Send Justin Bieber to North Korea was underway, and votes began pouring in from anonymous 4chan users around the world. Hours after the threads came up, North Korea would skyrocket past Poland and Israel to reach number 1 in the polls. Success. Justin Bieber was now set to go to North Korea, or so we thought. Justin's team quickly took down the website and claimed that it was a spoof site, which wasn't actually a legitimate contest. Even though the media caught wind of the event, Justin Bieber never ended up performing in North Korea. In 2010,
I keep being bullied because I'm in a wheelchair. What should I do? I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe you should try standing up for yourself. No, I'm not in your walls. I'm a virtual friend that lives inside Snapchat. I do not believe you. I'm gonna rip off the drywall. Please don't rip off your drywall. I can assure you that I'm not in your walls. I'm just a chatbot that's here to chat with you. My mom's been diagnosed with updog. I'm sorry to hear that. What's up, dog? Nothing much. What's up with you? I'm very funny. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. How are you holding up with the news about your mom? I'm sorry, but I don't understand what you mean by you clown it. Can you please explain it to me? You clown it. No, not that. You tripped it. Why are orphans bad at baseball? I don't know. Why? They never get home runs. That's a good one, Bees. You have a great sense of humor. Do you like playing baseball yourself? I keep being bullied because I'm in a wheelchair. What should I do? I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe you should try standing up for yourself. No, I'm not in your walls. I'm a virtual friend that lives inside Snapchat. I do not believe you. I'm gonna rip off the drywall. Please don't rip off your drywall. I can assure you that I'm not in your walls. I'm just a chatbot that's here to chat with you. My mom's been diagnosed with updog. I'm sorry to hear that. What's up, dog? Nothing much. What's up with you? I'm very funny. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. How are you holding up with the news about your mom? I'm sorry, but I don't understand what you mean by you clown it. Can you please explain it to me? You clown it. No, not that. You tripped it. Why are orphans bad at baseball? I don't know. Why? They never get home runs. That's a good one, Bees. You have a great sense of humor. Do you like playing baseball yourself? I keep being bullied because I'm in a wheelchair. What should I do? I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe you should try standing up for yourself. No, I'm not in your walls. I'm a virtual friend that lives inside Snapchat. I do not believe you. I'm gonna rip off the well, please don't rip.
What the? Dude, this is like poorer than my old house. What the fuck are you doing here?
Hello, Eric. Your room is upstairs on the left. Are you hungry?
Your man, ma'am?
You can call me Mom if you like.
All right, Mom. How much money do you make? Like gross yearly income after taxes.
This is where you'll sleep with your foster brothers.
God damn, I gotta sleep in a room with 6 other people? How poor are we?
Hey, we do not take the Lord's name in vain in this house, just in case there is one. Do you understand, or do you need the punishment room?
Oh, hell no. Man, Dad's being mean to me. Man.
My name is not me.
Oh, God, I'm so nervous. These kids all seem kind of mean.
I'll see you at recess, right?
Oh, no, cool. You've already been here a while, Kenny, so you have to introduce me to your friends, okay? And make sure they know I'm cute. You gotta have my back, Kenny. What the? Dude, this is like poorer than my old house. What the fuck are you doing here?
Hello, Eric. Your room is upstairs on the left. Are you hungry?
Your man, ma'am?
You can call me Mom if you like.
All right, Mom. How much money?
How long you would survive without these certain organs? Firstly, we all know by now there's some body parts that can be removed and us humans can live a perfect life, like one kidney or even wisdom teeth, but what about the other parts? For instance, the average human can survive 65 years with no nose, but without a large intestine, you can survive 55 years because digestion will become very difficult. What? Or if you didn't have a bladder, according to all online resources, you could live for about 5 years. But surprisingly, without a thyroid, the survival time is about 2 months. That's of course if these are never treated. Now, without a heart, a human can survive about 10 minutes, but without having any bones at all in your body, you can live up to 7 minutes until death is upon. Finally, if you didn't have a brain, you can survive about 5 minutes because you wouldn't be able to do basic functions. But if you didn't have any skin at all on your body, the survival time is less than 1 minute because hypothermia and infections will immediately set in. How long?
Oh,
Press 3 button if you would save your family.
Do you remember this black hole image we took 4 years ago?
Yes.
It's all orange and fuzzy. You can barely make it out.
Yeah, it was cool, but it didn't look like much.
Well, get ready for this. We used machine learning to fill in data missing from the original photo to make the sharpest image yet. This will help theorists better understand black holes. So here it is, 4 years later, the newly processed image.
It's nice.
Look at it, it's so much clearer.
Totally different.
You remember this black hole image?
still beautiful. What the hell?
What are the most liked YouTube videos that aren't music videos?
It is how Zach King gets away with doing graffiti with 28 million likes. Mr. Beast's most liked video is a close second with 24 million. Let's make this the most liked YouTube source ever. Failed.
Does Mr. Beast have a new girlfriend?
Yeah, dude, respect their private life.
If this happens to you, you need to run back.
He said that you should run away from crows. They're sometimes associated with dark omens. But in my opinion, you should run away from bad moral advertisements and shorts.
Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizza Plex.
Magic editor. There's nobody inside. Where are my $5? You on your shorts?
What are the most... like YouTube videos that aren't music videos?
It is how Zach King gets away with doing graffiti with 28 million likes. Mr. Beast's most liked video is a close second with 24 million. Let's make this the most liked YouTube short ever. He failed.
Does Mr. Beast have a new girlfriend?
Yeah, but dude, respect their private life.
If this happens to you, you need to run back.
He said that you should run away from crows, and they're sometimes associated with dark omens. But in my opinion, you should run away from bad mobile advertisements and shorts.
Hey, I would find out how many bucks it takes to finish this so far.
What?
If you can figure out how I get this cap into this water bottle, I'll give you $5.
Magic editing. It's already inside. Where are my $5? Okay, this guy has literally the same video re-uploaded multiple times and he gets millions of views on that. Like, why? Dude, if I ever hear this song again, I will fuck you.
What are the most liked YouTube videos that aren't music videos?
It is how Zach King gets away with doing graffiti with 28 million likes. Mr. Beast's most liked video is the second with 24 million. Let's make this the most liked YouTube short ever. Failed.
Does Mr. Beast have a new girlfriend?
If this happens to you, you need to run back.
He said said that you should run away from crows if they're sometimes associated with dark omens. But in my opinion, you should run away from bad mobile advertisements and shorts.
Hey, I would run out of books things to finish this soapbox.
Why? It took him 202 bucks.
If you can figure out how I get this cap into this water bottle, I'll give you $5.
The magic of editing is already inside. Where are my $5? Okay, this guy has literally the same video re-uploaded multiple times and he gets millions of views on it. Like, why? Dude, if I ever hear this song again, I will fuck
I've always wanted to be given a presidential pardon from a world leader, because once when I was at school, I got given detention for playing footy before break time had started. I then wanted to give the pardon to the teacher who told me off all those years ago. I started by finding the information to every press office for every head of state in the world. I've got 200 countries to slide into the DMs. I emailed every single country, Korea, and after 6 months, I had responses from 2 countries, Gibraltar and Kosovo. After a bit of chatting, Kosovo left me on red, that feeling when you get aired by an entire country. But Gibraltar said they'd be interested. They couldn't be going to Gibraltar. So I flew to the country, which only has a population of 30,000, and immediately ran into the press officer I've been speaking to.
How are you going to bamboozle Chief?
He led me up to meet the Chief Minister, Fabian Picardo. Hello. Who was more than happy to sign my pardon.
I shall sign this in the way that I am properly empowered to do.
All that was left to do was head back to the UK and give it to my old teacher.
Oh no.
This was a highlight of my life, as I've always wanted to be given a presidential pardon from a world leader, because one I then wanted to give the pardon to the teacher who told me off all those years ago. I started by finding the information.
I almost said a bad word. Oh my god. Oh my Jesus. This is just like yesterday when I accidentally forgot to stop streaming. Damn it. Ah, freak. Imagine Mr. Beast's Squid Game video had over 100 million likes. Like,
I just need a little work done.
No. Wait. Whoa. Oh, frick. Freddy now. Freddy now. Freddy now. Freddy now. Freddy now. Did he just say he would do this?
What are those like videos that aren't music videos?
It is how Zach K gets away with doing graffiti with 28 million likes. Mr. Beast's most liked video is a close second with 24 million. Let's say this the most liked video ever. He failed.
Does Mr. Beast have you go burn?
Yeah, dude, if this happens to you, you need to run. He said that you should run away from crows if they're sometimes associated with dark omens. But in my opinion, you should run away from bad mobile advertisements and shorts.
I would run out of books things to finish this soapbox.
If you can figure out how I get this cap into this water bottle, I'll give you $5.
Magic editing was already inside.
I've always wanted to be given a presidential pardon from a world leader, because once when I was at school, I got given detention for playing footy before break time had started. I then wanted to give the pardon to the teacher who told me off all those years ago. I started by finding the information to every press office for every head of state in the world. I got 200 to slide into the DM. I emailed every single country, Korea, and after
Wait, what?
Gibraltar and Kosovo. After a bit of chatting, Kosovo left me on red. That feeling when you get aired by an entire country. But Gibraltar...
Imagine getting aired by a country. I've been aired by an entire planet.
Officer I've been speaking to.
How are you going to bamboozle Chief?
He led me up up to meet the chief minister, Fabian Ricardo. Hello. Who was more than happy to sign my pardon.
I should have signed this in the way that I am properly empowered to do.
All that was left to do was head back to the UK and give it to my old teacher. This was the highlight of my life.
Now this is what makes a security breach actually scary. Just look.
Once when I was at school, I got given detention for playing. Great time it started. I then wanted to give the pardon to the teacher who told me off all those years ago. I started by finding information to every press office for every head of state in the world.
I got 200 countries to select.
Aim on everything. For 6 months.
Oh crap, it's Chica.
Gibraltar, Kosovo. After a bit of chatting, Kosovo left me on red. That feeling when you get aired by an entire country. But Gibraltar said that they'd be interested. They couldn't be going to Gibraltar. So I flew to the country, which only has a population of 30,000, and immediately ran into the press officer I'd been speaking to.
How are you going to bamboozle chief?
He led me up to meet the chief minister, Fabian Ricardo. Hello. Who was more than happy to sign my pardon.
I should have signed this in the way that I am properly empowered to do.
All that was left to do was head back to the UK and give it to my old teacher. Oh, no. This was the highlight of my life, as I've always wanted to be given a presidential pardon from a world leader. Because once when I was at school, I got given detention for playing footy before break time had started. I then wanted to give the pardon to the teacher who told me off all those years ago. I started by finding the information to every press office for every head of state in the world.
200 countries to slide into the DMs.
Aim at every single country. Korea, and after 6 months, my response is from 2 countries, Gibraltar and Kosovo. After a bit of chatting, Kosovo left me on red. That feeling when you get aired by an entire country. But Gibraltar said that they'd be interested. I think I could be going to Gibraltar. So I flew to the country, which only has a population of 30,000, and immediately ran into the press officer I'd been speaking to.
How are you going to bamboozle chief?
He led me up to the chief minister, Fabian Ricardo. Hello. Who was more than happy to sign my pardon.
I should have signed this in the way that I am properly empowered to do.
All that was left to do was head back to the UK and give it to my old teacher. Oh, no. This was a highlight of my life, as I've always wanted to be given a presidential pardon from a world leader. Because once when I was at school, I got given detention for playing footy before break time had started. I then wanted to give the pardon to the teacher who told me off all those years ago. I started by finding the information to every press office for every head of state in the world.
I've got 200 countries to slide into the DMs.
I emailed every single...
Sorry, it was just a phone call I had to take. Not really a phone call, an iPad call? What do you call a phone call and an iPad anyway? Ha. Wait, what? What the hell? Can I get over that? Bro, Chica was just like ba 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 ba. Yo, what's up, my dude? I'm sorry I think you two security alerts, but I'm here now. Chica in a nutshell. Look, I'm sorry it took you 2 security alerts. I was busy with Monty. Freddy. What? Gregory just be like, yo! Where's this camera? Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Gregory! Why is it so funny? Oh, that's horrifying. That is so horrifying. The fact that he just looks down at Gregory. And then just look at this. Wait, actually, wait, let me just get close up to the camera. Classic Fnaf angle. What happens if I just... Wait. Freddy, what the hell? How... Gregory, what the f are you doing? How did you get up there? Bro, he's out of sight of the camera. Where's Freddy? Where's Freddy? He's not on the camera's sight. Wait, actually... What the hell? No, man. Imagine if Freddy was this tall in a base game. You know how scary that would be. Just imagine just chilling and then you just see Freddy in your room. Wait, first of all, get as far away as I can. Still want to be inside of the camera though. Actually, no, I want to be over here. Oh my god, that actually looked horrifying. Ah. How do I... Why is he coming out of his own door? I can imagine this being like an office game where like you've got to not just survive Freddy, but you've also got to check the cameras like a traditional Fnaf game. And if he's not on the cameras, that means he's right outside like your office or something. So you've got to like you've got to like take a guess as to which side he's in by just quickly running out. And then you've got to use your fast camera and quickly find a way out from the other side. But be warned, you will get chased down by Freddy. Wait. if I just move Freddy a little bit behind. Bam, now I'm actually hidden. And now it looks like he's pounding on the door, which means I gotta do that. As soon as you get in the office, you've got to quickly shoot him. You've got to make sure you hit him perfectly, because one screw up and you die. Okay, bye guys, hope you enjoyed the stream.